Check your little piece, wanna see some more? You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? Check your little piece, wanna see some more? You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we're gonna see Brian Thomas Jr. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Jags and the Texans, just ahead on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch?
About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Jacksonville. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Jordan Jefferson there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
In motion now, it's Collins. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Stroud to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hot.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Still second down.
On red. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
Red on red.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
11 again.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Texans offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump.
Third and 9. Here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
13, Luke. Here we go, son.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run it here with Etienne. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
23.
They'll try and run with Etienne. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. Here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. Back to the ground after the penalty. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Red on red. Silver.
They go play action for Lawrence. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Slot receiver, headed right. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now Stroud. To the sideline, pulled in by Diggs.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this throw batted away and incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. First and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and that will lead to a second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on third down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Back to throw. Stroud. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jags offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Once again, it's ETN. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
First down and more past midfield. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. In motion comes Thomas.
Here we go,
On first and 10, Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Hey, go. Easy, read up 24.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Here's Lawrence. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Jaguars stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Texans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. This brought him out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun.
To throw is Lawrence. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Texans are back in this one. It's 17-7. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jaguars offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it once more with Etienne. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Texans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Now, Stroud. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud going to set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They are closing in on a baker's dozen. 13 wins on the year, one of the favorites, if not the favorite, to lift the Lombardi Trophy come February. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
11.
Here comes Etienne running to the left. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like
That's
he
interference.
might have gotten there early.
Rip, 23.
Now a handoff. Etienne. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Hey, let's go.
Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Texans 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence now. Open man is the tight end right. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
That's good for Jaguars. 1st down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Red on red.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Red.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
Hey, run!
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try left side with ETN. Whoa! 2nd and a yard.
It's easy. Route. Still.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And he's into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On play action. Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Tight end motioning left. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He keeps it himself.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Here's Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much, and that should wrap this one up. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
The carry here for ETN. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Hey.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Big 13 heavy.
They'll run. It's ETN. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very... From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Already.
Throwing is Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. A second down throw for Stroud. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Stroud to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On second down, Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the Texans back within 10. It's now 24-14. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the